Hi there everybody, just grabbed a quick cup of coffee this morning and decided to sit down and make a brief video. I received a question over the weekend specifically with regard to curtain walls and can the Revit template include calculations in curtain walls. They certainly can, and this comes in line with the calculations and settings attached to doors and windows. Let me briefly show you this quickly. Having done the calculation based on your internal floor area, the next step would be to obviously calculate through each of your glazing elements. This becomes fairly easy in the Revit template with the ability to select any glazing element like this window and assigning for starters the city of your specific project. So we could come here and let's go for Johannesburg for this one, pick that one, and you obviously need to tell the window exactly which direction it's looking. So we'll say that one's north, and there it includes it. I've included a view specific filter here which just highlights the glazing element once the appropriate things have been selected. On the calculation schedule then, if we pop in there, you'll see the information has already been populated. You can go and pick the glazing performance. I'll just say this is aluminium single clear, and obviously fill in the values for your PNG. If I have a look at the section here quickly, that's the window over there. So all we'll need to do is determine the exact values that we've got on the drawing. Simply go and dimension from there to the glass. There's P, and then theoretically that one would be G. There are my values, 715 and 623. Back in the schedule we can go P is 0.715, G is 0.635. As soon as I fill that in, the calculations are completed through the actual glazing element, giving me my totals over there for the conductance as well as the solar heat gain for that specific element. Now it's slightly different for the doors simply because we're not actually looking for a material, we're representing elements here. So all you need to do when you would like to specify a door that has glass in it as a glazing element is you need to select it and obviously apply the standard properties here, but I've included one called glazing element status, which you'll just have to set to yes in order to show that the door specifically is a glazing element. You can then go through and assign the rest of the values as well. That one's Joburg, performance, and this one is looking east. Alright, as soon as you do that, the schedule for doors for the glazing elements is able to pick it up. Right, that's done simply by means of a filter which searches for the glazing element status with a value that equals yes. Alright, so to come back to the actual question of our curtain walls, we'll work on a similar basis. Let me just find a wall here that I can use. I'm just going to throw this door out here quickly. If I take this one and I decide to turn this into a curtain wall, alright, that element that sits over there. All I need to do for the curtain wall is have a look at the same set of properties, including, as you can see over here, my glazing element status. If I set that to yes, then I'm able to go through to the appropriate schedule and that wall is pulled in. Assign the orientation, city list, so on and so forth, and the calculations are completed through that. At the same time, I'm able to go and have a look at the calculations that are set out for the mechanical ventilation. This one's for the natural ventilation. I'm going to pop through the video probably tomorrow for the calculation of the mechanical ventilation, and then I'll go and demonstrate that specifically. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching.